And so, what were the meanings? There were like doll arms on the sides of one of the... in one of the rooms in the end.
Well, in real life, there are wax are made out of wax. And this, wax? Wax. Wax. This is like, wax. 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 And they use it in Portugal and in the north of Spain to, if you have an illness in your leg, you offer that in a church, and you know, it's to offer to a saint or to God to help you healing. Healing? Curate. Wax.
And yes, you sir.
When you start thinking about doing sequels, do you always intend to bring the teenager back, sort of possess at the end, or does that happen as you're writing the script?
Did you always plan to bring the teenager back at the end, the girl?
I think from the beginning, we wanted to use the character of Angela, because in fact in the first movie, she was the way to enter the story. You know, all the audience was entering the story, then the building, through her. So she was in Spain. She was popular and very recognizable in terms of the movie, and familiar. And we decided to make her appear in the middle of the movie was really interesting, because the audience will feel familiar with her, and because everybody was talking about she died or she survived, and it was like una respuesta confusa.
A blurry response, an unclear answer.
And I just want you to, the final question is, can you just talk about how it's been received in Spain? I mean, there just seems to be such a kind of a strong fandom for the film. The original, that is, yes. Because and when does part 2 get released in Spain? You guys saw it before the Spanish half.
The second part, this one is going to be released October the 2nd. No, 3 weeks. And the response of the first film was really surprising for us, because we just shot a tiny film with a video camera, you know, like a couple of friends having fun. And you know, the actors, they told us later that when they were having dinner they didn't think it was going to be released, you know, because it was like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What is this film? You know, because it was kind of experimental, and we were all the time, you know, like having fun and changing things, improvising. We didn't give them the script, you know, it was kind of crazy. And we didn't know what was going to happen, but we were really happy about everything that the film brought us back. No? Jaume, do you agree?
I agree totally, because it was like, I would say it was like an experiment for us. And when it was, even when we were editing and making sound designs of the movie, we thought it was interesting, but we were not sure if it was a movie to be shown to the audience, because it was our experiment, our game, our divertimento.
Yeah, our entertainment.
Our own entertainment, and we were really surprised when the film worked. It did.
And you should check out just the backtrack for the original rec. If you go online and look for YouTube for the original Spanish teaser, what they did, it premiered at the Sitges Film Festival, which is just outside Barcelona. And imagine Midnight Madness, but like around 95 to 100 films and beaches. It's an amazing festival. It's a great it's like one of the kind of the Cannes of the International Fantasy Film Festival circuit. And when they did their premiere there, they actually had infrared cameras facing the audience. And they cut their trailer. All it was the sound from the film and just shots of people screaming and cringing and laughing. And the film is actually getting its premiere at that festival in October. So thank you very much.
Someone wanted to ask.
Oh, okay, well, one strong hand there, sorry.
How long did it take you to make the movie from start to finish?
How long did it take you to make the film?
From when we start to write, a year, more or less.
Steve. All right, thank you. Thank you. And remember, vote at this time your voice matters. Thank you very much, and we will let you go on.